He's wondering, this is the irony, he's wondering how his comments are affecting trans and gay people, but somehow doesn't understand how his comments are preventing him from earning awards.
NANI?
Dynamite! Alright, everybody. Let's have a moment here. Look, this is a video about Dave Chappelle, everyone. If you've seen my videos in the past, you already know that I don't give a fuck about Dave Chappelle. We don't give a fuck. Clap it. Fuck him. He's upset, everybody. He's upset because the school theater his school that he went to is having trouble naming the school after the theater after him after all of his controversies. Now, I want you to get something. Dave Chappelle is a comedian. He used to be funnier in the past. He's fallen off significantly, my personal opinion. And Netflix paid him a lot of money to say a bunch of derogatory and inflammatory things about the transgender community, the gay community, a bunch of communities. And while Dave Chappelle has made an argument for he talks about everybody or he means nothing by it, he doesn't understand that the comments he makes today could potentially harm or shape the views of other people. And when you have that much power, it behooves you to be punching down, right? As a black man, if I punch down on a black woman and say, black women, single mothers, like it's just, it's funny, but is it funny? Are you going to be proud to give your mother a gift with that money? That's where we're at right now, right? So he went to the school a few months back to talk to the students, and some of the students had their own ideas. They had their own opinions about his comments, as there are trans and gay children in the school. And he had the balls to say, you don't understand what you're saying. These aren't your talking points. Dave Chappelle is wondering why being toxic is preventing him from experiencing positive experiences. He is wondering how his comments are affecting his life. He's wondering, this is the irony, he's wondering how his comments are affecting trans and gay people, but somehow doesn't understand how his comments are preventing him from earning awards.
Story this morning, a surprise announcement from Dave Chappelle.
The D.C. native was back in town last night for a special dedication at his alma mater, but it didn't go as planned.
Wisdom was there, of course. He's always where big events happen. And you actually got to talk to the controversial comedian.
Yeah, here's the deal. It was a night full of surprises, obviously. The school planned to name its theater after the Mark Twain Prize winner. But that plan, it got some backlash after Chappelle released several stand-up specials on Netflix, which the jokes were with jokes targeting the transgender community. Now, during an event announcing the name change several months ago, students who were unhappy with the decision to name the theater after the comedian had the chance to confront him about those hurtful jokes. So last night, at what was supposed to be a dedication ceremony, Chappelle said he decided to defer that honor. Instead, the theater will be called the Theater for Artistic Freedom and Expression. After the event, I got a chance to talk to him all about many things, including the state of comedy and why the name change.
What do you think about the state of comedy and the state of entertainment and art right now?
This is such a dumb question.
Well, that's a loaded question. Okay, comedy, entertainment, and art are brisk and doing well. Public perception is ailing.
Mm-hmm. Everything's fine, but the world's on fire. But I'm just doing fine. That's a song to Smash Mouth, right? Like, Dave Chappelle's so out of touch. He can't fathom why. and I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say this: High School Musical probably created the most flamboyant generation we've ever seen. And those people are very much okay with expressing themselves. And you think you about to go there and talk shit about them and then be surprised that they don't want you around? Oh, that's so weird.
I think that the ability to appreciate art is a skill in and of itself. So, you know, I look at a lot of these things like weather. Some days it's turbulent, but it clears up. And
Hey, Dave Chappelle, you look like shit, man. Get that hate out your heart. Dave Chappelle, you look like shit, my guy. Go get some rest. Stop smoking them cigs, my guy. Give it a rest. All that hate, all that black you got, can't stop the hate, man. I have no remorse for him, and I hope, you know, he continues to feel. As long as you stand on this hill, I hope your hill continues to burn. You know, King of the Hill was a great game, but everybody loses. I don't think people understood that, and there's a concept of the game that people don't get. They set the bottom of the hill on fire, and you continue to fight your enemies and knock them off the hill, and they roll and die in the fire until there's only one person at the top, but that fire still comes for the person at the top. So Dave, don't die on this hill, man.